Welcome to this week's episode of Discover Down Under. With over 700 kilometres of coastline to explore, the Yorke Peninsula in South Australia is known as a haven for caravanners and campers.
That's why we're here, Tim.
Yeah, too true, Brooke.
There's more than just the amazing beaches. This place is also known as the Copper Coast, and I think I'll take a tour of the old mines.
Well, there's a top tourist park there as well. You should check that out.
I will, but what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to ride an underwater horsey.
You're going to what?
I know, it's a bit of a secret.
Giddy up, Tim.
Well, Brookie, let's go.
The Yorke Peninsula sits to the west of Adelaide and separates the Gulf of St Vincent and the Spencer Gulf. With so much to see and discover, we've got to move quick.
First stop, Munter, the perfect spot for Brooke to find out about the history of Cornish miners in Australia. Sure, the museum and sweet shop would be enough to get me in, but it's the train ride to a former mining operation that has Brooke pounding the pavement.
I'm running a bit late. I've got to make the train or I'm going to miss the tour. Oh, no. Wait for me. Oh, I made it. Oh.
Good work, Brookie. At the controls of the narrow gauge rail train is local volunteer Jeff Robertson.
Now, Jeff, you're a volunteer. You must love it.
I do. It's the best job I've ever had in my life, Brooke.
The Munter Mines rail tour takes visitors past and through many of the sites which played an important role in Munter's history as a major copper-producing centre.
And of course, if you hop on the train, you learn a lot about the mines themselves.
Well, see, it's the largest mine in Australia in its time. And the area we travelled over was 1/6 of the actual area of the Munter Mines. And we still believe it is the richest mine in Australia today.
You must have a lot of caravanners and campers come through, hop on the train.
We do. We have a trip every Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and that's designed for the grey nomads.
When you're not volunteering, you love caravanning and camping yourself.
Yes.
Have you got a caravan?
Oh, my word. We travel north every winter to get away because
Because it's cold?
While some caravanners like to follow the sun, the owners at the Edithburgh Caravan Park followed their hearts and ended up in paradise. Did you fall in love with the park? Did you visit it first?
We did, and we absolutely fell in love with it.
This is absolutely stunning. What are we looking at behind you? We've got, like, land right off in the distance.
That's...
Trowbridge Lighthouse.
Yeah.
And Trowbridge Island, which is a conservation park. And you can take trips out there, and it's got penguins and birds nesting all over the island. And it's actually still got the original lighthouse on it and for accommodation.
Oh, that's magnificent.
Beautiful,
It is,
absolutely
it's beautiful.
fantastic.
So, guys, for you, what are the best features of the park?
I guess it's really spacious, which means that we can fit the larger caravans and the fifth-wheelers in here, no problems at all. Our amenities block has just been upgraded, so we've got an absolute beautiful amenities. The park is green. We've got luscious green lawns that they can actually put their tents on if they want to camp.
Oh, and you've got great camping sites right on the
Absolutely. We've got lovely drive-through sites that if people are having trouble with their backing in, they can still drive through.
And if you've got kids, bring them along and they can feed the pelicans at dusk.
Oh, they'll love feeding the pelicans.
The pelicans love being fed.
And the pelicans will be waiting for them.
Because apparently their beak can hold more than their belly can. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But it is a secret, but the secret has got out that the Edithburgh Caravan Park is such a beautiful jewel on the Yorke Peninsula. And that's why you're not going to get in at Christmas. If you're looking at this, your heart is breaking because you're not going to, but you would certainly ring up and try.
Absolutely.
Oh,
We'll accept everybody.
You bet.
Absolutely.
How good is it here? Have you been here before?
Yeah, we have
been here
actually.
before.
It's very nice. It's probably one of the better
Parks down
parks
this way.
on the
peninsula?
On the peninsula, yeah.
Because this is the first time for us on the peninsula. Normally we've sort of skipped over it and gone through Whyalla and down to sort of Coffin Bay. And
No, it's a beautiful part of South Australia, that's for sure.
Come on, Tim. Tell me one more time, how much do you love it? Time to put your money where your mouth is.
I always say this, but please don't take our word for it because we truly are biased. You should come and check it out for yourself. And I'll tell you what, I personally will give you half your money back if you don't love it. Well, I won't really, but it sounded good. I know, you two looked at each other and just went, I hope he's not including us in this. This is another harebrained scheme you've got us into, Tim.
Up next, Tim proves it's not the size of your snorkel that matters when it comes to diving.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go.
And I check out another top tourist park. Welcome back. We're in the town of Edithburgh on the Yorke Peninsula in South Australia, home to the region's most popular dive site.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's going to be great.
Well, now, do you often dive in this area?
It's actually one of my favourite dive sites here at Edithburgh. It's one of the most popular dive sites in the Yorke Peninsula. So...
My guide and teacher is local marine biology student Stefan. But today, I think Stefan's going to find schools in for him. What sort of animals are we looking for today? What are we hoping to find?
Well, if we're lucky, we might get the chance to see a seahorse.
Beautiful.
Possibly some cuttlefish. We've got the giant Australian cuttlefish here. If we're really lucky, the leafy sea dragon.
Oh, OK. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. How about you, Stefan? You know when you come to a party and you're wearing shorts and a T-shirt and everyone else is in tuxedos? You ever get that feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, where's Stefan?
He's still out there. He's still got a bit of air left.
Don't worry, guys. I'll go and find him.
Good luck there.
No worries. Catch you later. Cheers, guys.
While Tim goes in search of the missing Stefan, I'm in search of Richard Davis, the owner of Munter Caravan Park. Richard, what a great spot for a top tourist park, right on the water and next to the jetty. How long have you owned this for?
We've been here since 1986. It's, labour of love, but it is a fantastic spot.
So how many powered sites have we got?
We've got about 140 powered sites.
And great for tents as well?
Great for tents as well, yeah.
And some ensuite sites?
A couple of those, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for those ladies who still need the bathroom, and gentlemen as well.
Yeah, don't forget the gentlemen.
And the cabins are just fantastic. Everything that you need if you just want to get away for the weekend but just want to stay in the cabin.
Yeah, fantastic for families. I mean, it really is the family market here. It's an hour and 45 minutes from Adelaide, and we also attract a lot of people from Port Augusta, Port Pirie, Clare Valley, all those areas as well.
And I thought this was just for the kids. You know, you can take the Olympian out of the pool, but you can't take her out of the playground.
So you're enjoying your holiday? Yeah. Lots of fun?
Yeah.
What's the most favourite part?
When I get to go to the beach.
Woo, it's clear the kids give this park the thumbs up. But what about the grown-ups?
So what do you think about this park?
I love this is a good park.
Yeah, this is about the 8th time we've been here.
Oh, really? So you've been here before? You're not first timers?
No.
So is this your first van?
No, this is our 6th
6.
Oh, 6. You guys are right into it. Oh. Well, by the time you get your 6th van, you know exactly what you want, what you don't want, what you need.
It's a good van.
Yeah.
Tim, we are on a mission.
I know. Who are we going to get to do the challenge?
I reckon we try and find a fun couple.
Okay, someone different.
Yeah.
But like someone, let's try and find like someone really out there.
All right. We'll just keep walking.
Okay, but you've got to pick.
Okay. Kath and Barry, Tim and I are totally blown away by your setup. It looks like you've been on the road for years.
No, not years, but we've been practicing for years.
Oh, it's beautiful. You've got a good setup.
Yeah. So this is home at the moment, but where do you have home? Do you have a home away from the caravan?
Yeah, we live in Gladstone, Queensland.
Okay.
It's a little bit damp up that way, Bertie.
All right, so you've come to the sun. This is beautiful, and we're talking absolute beachfront.
It's magic.
We'd love to offer you our $20 challenge.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. To cook lunch for Tim and myself.
Okay. Oh,
are you up for it?
Yes, I'm up for it.
Now,
Excellent.
it's simple. All you have to do is use that $20 and anything you've got in the van.
Okay.
And if you can prepare us lunch,
okay,
we'll rate you, and you go in the running for some amazing domestic prizes.
Yeah, great prizes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's it. All right. Okay.
This is called a Leatherman. You should own one of these. I've had this now for 15 years. His name is David Leatherman, and he and I have travelled the world together. I would not go anywhere without Dave Leatherman. 2 wines, one for Dave, one for me.
Coming up, our $20 cooking challenge takes an international twist.
Now, this is not a sausage. Okay. It is not a snag.
And your chance to become the proud owner of this caravan beauty.
Another day and another beautiful morning. We're back at the Munter Caravan Park, where 2 very generous and brave campers in Kath and Barry have taken our $20 cooking challenge.
Now, this is not a sausage. Okay. It is not a snag. That is an American hot dog. So they taste different. These are actually Boston baked beans. They're sweet.
Oh, okay.
They've got brown sugar, maple syrup.
Tim?
I'm gonna go mine in. But only sort of half that, Brookie.
Okay.
That's it.
Spread it out?
Yeah, that's heaps.
This is one of the healthiest lunches I've had in a while. I don't think I've ever eaten this meal ever, Tim.
I believe this could be why you can swim faster than Americans, Brooke.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a first for everything on Discover Down Under.
There sure is.
It's time to rate our American lunch.
Okay, well, Brookie, ladies first. Do you want to go?
I'm trying not to think about my healthy Aussie side.
Right.
But USA today, I've got to give the lunch a 7.5.
I'm looking at the whole package, okay, Brooke? I'm looking at the dog wearing sunglasses. You gotta love a dog wearing sunglasses. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Then I'm looking at the tablecloth. I'm looking at the surroundings. I'm looking at Barry. I'm looking at beautiful Kath. I'm looking at the cultural experience. I'm dining in of another country. It's all good, and I'm giving it 10.
Yay!
Because I don't want any trouble with America.
Yay, that's right.
Well done, you guys. Thank you so much.
God bless America.
Just for taking part in our $20 challenge, our cooks receive a Waco Cool Ice Icebox and a 12-month subscription to Caravan World or Camper Trailer Australia magazine.
And if they manage to stay in the lead right up to the end of the series, they'll take away our major prize from Dometic, valued at $2,000.
That's right, Brookie. Our winner will have their pick from the amazing Dometic range to spruce up their van or camper trailer. CIL is Australia's leading specialist in caravan and RV insurance, and they've got a new location on their website called Campsite, which has got everything you need, from useful videos to tips on safety. You've got events, destinations, and even products. Everything you need. The best tips I've ever received on the road are from other travellers. So the best tip I can give you is just have a chin wag. Having a chat at happy hour, or even just wandering over to the campers and caravanners in the next site, can reveal to you an amazing amount of really useful information. It could be somewhere that you just have to see. It could be a great place to eat, or an amazing place to stay that's just like 2 hours up the road. Oh, it could make your whole holiday. Oh, as you can tell, I love a chat, but I guess you guessed that, yeah? You'll find plenty more tips in the campsite section of the CIL website. Check it out.
After the break, it's time for a crash course in history at the Wallaroo Nautical Museum.
This is George the giant squid, who was found inside the stomach of a whale many years ago.
While Tim checks out another top tourist park. Welcome back to Discover Down Under. As you inhale the breathtaking coastline of the Yorke Peninsula, it's not hard to imagine a rich nautical history.
History, Brookie. And you know, it's best displayed at the Wallaroo Nautical Museum and told by the local volunteers.
So, Colin, how long's the museum been here?
Since 1975.
Oh, wow. Colin, I'm totally blown away by the history here of the museum. It's taken over 35 years to collect all of this stuff.
Yes, there's lots of history here in Wallaroo, all about the history of the port and the sailing ships that came to the port 150 years ago.
Tell me some of the favourite things that people love seeing.
One of the things they like is the model ships and the items from the shipwrecks, and of course George the giant squid.
Well, I can't wait to see George, but there's so much more that I want to see along here.
Yes, one of the most interesting things here is the model of the sailing ship there, which was donated by a man who made it many years ago.
Wow, he would have spent years making that.
He did.
He did. Tell me about the banner.
The banner was painted in 1909 by Mr. McLennan and for the Wallaroo Waterside Workers branch. And in the last few years, it's been restored at a cost of $30,000 by the South Australian History Trust.
Wow, this is George.
Yes, this is George the giant squid, who was found inside the stomach of a whale many years ago.
Oh, really? And you've preserved him?
Yes, he was given to us by a chap who came to Wallaroo to retire. He used to take it around Western Australia to various shows. And since we've had it here, we have a lot of interest by school groups, especially children. That's the first thing they want to see is George the giant squid.
Well, Tim, I'm not a child, but I've loved coming and seeing George. If you're in the area, you've got to come to the museum. It's fantastic.
It's on the list, Brooke. But first, a quick stop at the Wallaroo North Beach Tourist Park, where owners Steve and Lynn Handorf have no trouble showcasing their amazing location. How beautiful is it here? Come on.
Absolutely stunning. Look at our fantastic beach.
What's not to like about that?
Oh.
Absolutely magnificent.
It's gorgeous and dog-friendly.
We are, yes. We're dog-friendly, yeah. So by all means, bring your dogs.
Perfect. And big sites too. So fifth-wheelers, specialty.
We can take any size vehicle, bus, motorhome, right down to a little camper van. So, yeah, beautiful. Very nice.
And the best thing about this park is the sunsets are free. And here's one we prepared earlier. How beautiful was that?
Fantastic.
Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the park is right on the beach. We're standing in the park. That was their view.
You can't get any more beachfront than this, and it's fantastic.
So it makes this park really a perfect spot for families.
If you want more info on today's show, or you're thinking about getting out there yourself, everything you need is on our website. For the lowdown on Tim's gadgets, grab a copy of Caravan World magazine and read his full review. To book any of the fantastic top tourist parks we've visited today, or to find out your next holiday destination, make sure you visit turu.com.au before you go. And of course, all the camping and outdoor gear used in today's episode is available at Ray's Outdoors. Head into store or visit raysoutdoors.com.au.
Well, Brookie, that's the show for this week, but what a beautiful area.
I know, Tim, but it's a big country and it's time to head for the sunshine.
The sunshine? But look what I've turned on for you. It's beautiful.
Sorry, I mean the Sunshine Coast in Queensland.
Oh, OK. Coastline or hinterland?
The Sunshine Coast.
Oh, 5-star or sleeping under the stars?
Tim, the Sunshine Coast. Look, just go to the Turu website and check it out for yourself.
All right, well, while I'm doing that, I want you to join us next week when we hook up and discover somewhere new down under. I'm so excited. I love the Sunshine Coast. Good. It's going to be so cool. But I can't go because I'm actually stuck to this pier.